Hi, everybody. We're behind the scenes on the set of our show, Healing Your Soul, Real Keys to the Miraculous. And something amazing has happened during the shoot. This is my new friend, Cindy. Hi, sweetie.
Hi,
how are you?
Good, thank you. I'm better.
You are? Okay. You've been on the crew during the shoot.
Yes, I have.
You've been up in the box running prompter.
Uh-huh.
Amen. And you've been so helpful for us. Just, by the way, I wanted to add that. So helpful during the shoot. Thank you so much for your help.
My pleasure.
Now, something amazing has happened. You had an accident. When was that?
That was back in September, so it was like 8 months ago.
8 months ago. What happened? Tell us.
Well, I was walking, and there was like some concrete that had lifted up, and my shoe caught on the concrete, and I started falling forward, and I step, trying not to fall, and then I fell on my knee, and then I fell on my shoulder, and I just sort of laid on the sidewalk thinking, oh my gosh, I can't get up, but then I did get up, and then later, I would say maybe a few weeks later, I noticed it was hard for me to stand, and I had started getting this big lump on the back of my knee.
When you say big lump, how big was the lump?
Well, it was like almost the size of my fist.
Wow.
And it was really hard. It wasn't bruised, but it was like this big lump.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so that was 8 months ago. So how did that affect you with this fist-sized lump and the pain and all that? How did that affect you?
All night long, it would hurt. I mean, it was really hard to get to sleep, and I would like toss and turn. I probably put a pillow and pressure and stuff. And when I would get up, you know, it was hard to walk to begin with, and then it would kind of ease out, and I'd be okay during the day. But again, it would like start all over at night. It would hurt. Right.
You told me you would have to when you start walking, you'd kind of have to gimp along.
Right. Exactly.
Right. Until you got.
Yeah. Until it kind of stabilized.
Right. And that lump was hard.
It was hard.
It was
hard as a rock.
Okay,
yeah.
So then we started shooting here. We've been here since Tuesday, now it's Friday, and you started running prompter on Tuesday. You said something happened on Tuesday. What happened?
Well, it was weird. I was listening to your testimony, you know, your stories and about healing and about the Lord. And I went home that night, and I was thinking about what we had shot and everything, and I realized as I was getting up, I thought, wow, this is not bothering me. And Wednesday, I got up in the morning, and I said, I can kind of stand up, and I felt my leg, and that lump was not there anymore.
Completely gone.
It was, I'm not kidding, and it's been there for 8 months.
You're talking about the fist-sized hard lump that was in the back of your knee. 100%. 100% gone.
100%. And I thought, I got to tell Katie, I'm going to wait until we're done, but I'm going to tell her. But one of your staff, you know, we were talking this morning, and I mentioned it to her, and she said, you have to tell Katie. So I did, and I can't even tell you how awesome it's been the last few nights, because it's like, it's great. And I was praying before for myself.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether it was, you know, like just hearing your words of healing and what.
I think it was a combination of both. I think you praying for yourself, and then you heard the word being preached on the set, just kind of kicked it into gear.
I did.
And then here you are, totally healed.
It's
and
crazy.
can you bend your knee for me?
I can. It's nuts.
And no pain when you do that? Totally gone?
I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. Yeah.
Let's just give God a big praise. That's awesome. Amen. Amen. So fun. You did great.
Thank you.
You did perfect. That was awesome. Okay. You know, the takeaway that I just got from watching that again, I haven't seen that for years, obviously, that's from our old set, is that you can just be right at home and catch the wave and get healed. She wasn't, you know, I wasn't praying specifically for her. I was down in the set. She was upstairs in the control box listening to me and watching the broadcast, just like you're listening to me and watching the broadcast right now. And she got healed, and that lump, bam, completely disappeared.